going to play some Deception. I saw an aggro Deception deck come second in the world or some shit. And I was like, okay. I want to check this thing out. I haven't played it yet. I always like checking the top deck. Sifu, I think it was. Alright. He's got the Bladies. The Bladies get the ladies. Yoda Fett. Oh no, I don't want to do it to this guy. I like this guy. Although he's playing Control Nature, so he should have a massive advantage. I am going first, which is like heaven sent. Like, praise the gods, right? Here's the scary part. If he has an Underbrush Boar, he automatically wins. If he plays Underbrush Boar, and I play Switch Duelist Cat, he always gets a value trade. So I feel forced to play Pyramid Warden and just take it from there. But Nature has so many good removals. Like, you got the Lightning Strike, you got the Canopy Barrage. You can't hide anything from Nature. But statistically, I have to play Pyramid Warden here. If I get Canopy Barraged or Underbrush Board, I just lose. If he boars now, we can trade the boar in. He gets 0 value. Or we can go face. So have to play around the boar every game. Damn, that's a shame. I really want to play the Dark Knives, but next turn is Lightning Strike, so we want to bait out Lightning. We'll see what we can do, though. I've noticed against Nature players, you have to play, like, for the board. You can't just go face and hide your shit. You actually have to play as if you're, like, trying to control the board. I could actually Dark Knife the Switch Duelist, get the most amount of health on her, and she'll go through. The coolest thing with Switch Duelist is you can't Lightning Strike her. She has 6 damage on my turn, but on your turn, she's useless. Although, I can't pass up going 6 wide. Remember how we said we gotta get that board control. That's huge. This is like God Curve. I know, I would FF2 if I was him. I actually God Curved. That was insane. He didn't have the Underbrush Boar within the first, like, 4 turns, which meant, like, I actually had a massive advantage. That's just really poor RNG. I feel sorry for Yoda. He really got RNG'd there. Underbrush Boar literally just wins him the game there. Alright, I'm being greedy, aren't I? If I keep the cat... No. No. You know there was a time where Assassin's Aim gave your creature hidden for 2 mana, and it didn't take away 1 health. I got to rank 1 in the world in like 2 hours. All I did was play double cats, double like Dark Knife's Assassin Aim. You could win the game in 4 turns. It was like actually hilarious. I was the first one to discover it. This stops him getting favor and damage. Although this makes a really good trade. So does this though. He can always levy too though. That's the downside of Pyramid Warden here. I'm thinking statistically against Light, Armor Lurker's better. Because we can trade the Drider out, and then if we play the Warden next turn, he's going to be less incentivized to levy it. Because he'll want to get his shit back from the Void. But, just like the lucky son of a bitch we are, we RNG'd a situation where we don't have to deal with it. Hope I never see them again. Alright, couple different options. We could Dark Knives and ping and get nothing back. We could throw the Armor Lurker down. I can go Delivery, which stops him, like, for the next 2 turns doing anything. I don't know about this play, though. This is sus. He could still levy me, right? I don't know. We'll see. I swear to God, this light's too bright for me. I feel like a deer in headlights. There we go. Is that... The problem is now the green screen is not so translucent. Oof. I can go Feral. I just don't think it actually does much. Feral does as much as an Armor Lurker does and Hero Power or... Yeah, if I Feral now and swing the Feral into the 2-3, then I'm just losing 1 attack anyway. So, at least now I got to play a cat on top. I think the barrels was a really smart turn, because look, we stopped him going wider, which means no more aggressiveness. He's capped at 3 creatures, which means we can actually gain tempo on the board and come back. If we had played, like, Armor Lurker instead of the barrels, he would have gone 6 wide by now. So I'm pretty happy with this play. That was a really... That could have lost me the game. Not using my coin here and Dark Knives on the cat was massive. We missed out on 3 face damage, right? Oh no, 4. No, 3. So he would have been, yeah, 19 health. Oh god. I think we face raced and we're 3 damage behind, right? I can hide the lurker one more turn. He's pushing 7, 10, 12. I'm only pushing 7, 10. We're behind where we shouldn't be. He should be on 19. And yeah, we'd be fine. Why is he laughing? Oh, that's massive. Now I don't have to hide this. Now, the cool thing is I can play another one. But yeah, I think we misplayed the win here. I'm not even kidding. We would have won the game otherwise. Check this out. Oh, debatable. Very debatable. There's even an argument that I misplayed here by not just trading my lurker into the 2-2 or the 3-3. Right? Surely I could have traded this 3-3 out. What is the need for that extra 3 damage face when we're pushing 7, 11, 12, 15, and we missed out on 3, which is 18, so... Yeah, very questionable plays. Ooh. He still needs a 1-mana frontline, GG. That assassin's aim was massive. He can't accept it. This is him right now. Oh, that's so toxic. Even if he had a second frontline. Oof. Bro, I'm just never getting punished. Like, I could have Dark Knives for the extra 3 damage the turn before. Didn't even matter. Do you guys like me eating? Do you like the ASMR? Oh shit, I was playing you. Oh, really, Obi? You should have told me, bro. I would have just Alt F4'd. No, I can't do that. That's a quick way to get your account banned, ladies and gentlemen. As I say, do as I do, not as I say. Do not Alt F4. Oh, you had... Oh, that is hilarious, bro. Yeah, I do the same shit. Like... Bro, I was playing my weekend ranked, and, Tea Time was like, oh, be careful. Make sure you watch Clutch so you don't queue into him. So I had the opposite happen. I wasn't watching Clutch because I was like, dude, I need to focus on my games. I queue into Clutch, get my ass handed to me, and I was just like, okay, that's why Tea Time said, put on Clutch's stream so you don't run into it. But then I know I'm the same as you, Obi. If I put Clutch's stream on, I would still run into him because I don't pay any attention. I did it to a streamer before. I ran into them and I was like, oh, fuck, now I've got to exit. This is dumb. This is a bit non-conventional. But if I just play Warden, right, doesn't he just like... Oh, that's annoying. Levy my pyramid? This is toxic. I love getting nothing back. I think I have to do this, really. I can swing now, get more swings later. If I swing now, trade later, I get another swing face at the Vexing. Yeah, exactly. Like, you're watching them and then you just run into them. Like, you're not paying attention. You're like, I can watch that while I play my games. But my biggest issue is the opposite. I don't watch the big names, and then I end up running into them, and then it's just annoying because it's unnecessarily difficult. Could have versed some bloody nature play with the $0 deck. But instead I'm versing Clutch with the fucking nuts, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you think you're fine, but there's actually like a 5-second stream delay, and you're like, oh, they'll find a game. I'll just queue up now. Bro, what the fuck? Why does this guy have to ruin my plans? Hopefully he gets like slow and doesn't do anything and we get the biggest blade play ever. I still can't believe this. What did he do to buff it? Just this thing. Oh yeah, this thing buffs itself. I was like, how did he buff 2 at once? All best players watch streamers and queue right after they do. Yeah, I'm not one of those guys. That's why I'm top 50 instead of top 10. And I don't use the programs. A lot of the top like 20 in the world, like I could go full sweat mode and I could find out what question marks deck is and then analyze the best fucking strategy to beat him, right? But I'm just not that type of player. Plus, I don't trust the program. I care about my rank, but I also don't trust the programs. If I trusted them, I'd probably use them. Holy shit, dude, chill. So it's like, maybe we face race, but it's like, do we actually get value? He levies me, we're screwed. I could trade the 5-3 efficiently. If I trade the 5-3, it stops him from just... Do I draw here? No. Yes. Okay, that was definitely the right play then. I'm not gonna like dox my friend. Bird Engineer, yes, that's the one. I'm not doxing my friend who uses it, but I've seen him use it, but I don't know the actual app name. But Bird Engineer made it. He's a smart guy. What the fuck? Timothy Meadows, that's so like odd. I don't know why he's not like trading my shit. But fair. Damn, that would have been nice having the feral there. If I'm lucky, maybe I can just value trade my way into a win. See what I mean? Like, this is not bad. We have to take Velka's off him, obviously. Look how good this Velka's discovery would be. It's like not even a decision. I'm just forced into buying it. And that's one of the higher level play things, right? Like, not just buying a card for yourself, but buying it to stop the opponent getting it, to protect yourself. That's more like... That's like the separation between like your average mythic and your higher tier mythic. Not to like suck my own dick too much, but there's a little example of like what you should focus on. Wait, Timothy Leary is like a comedian or some shit? Or like an actor? That name does ring a bell. It's called GUVRS, there you go. I think he made the biggest mistake of the game by not trading my blade. The amount of draw I've obtained gives me like so much value. It means I can play like 2 cards a turn, which just gives me way too much value. Big misplay. How did I get that back? What the fuck? Wait, I'm so confused. No, I drew this? What? Wait, do you draw a card if you kill their card and your card dies as well? That's so broken. So I could do something super toxic. Do we just Velka's him? Nah, we don't need to, do we? No, we actually don't need to. That's a misplay. This way we get like 4-4 on the board and still get the same outcome. Yeah. Now, if I want to go super sweaty, I actually don't attack with the Armor Lurker here. I go full control the board mode, and I just push my advantage. This means I can trade a 2-2 off for free. Yeah. That's how you get them to forfeit. You give them no breathing room. Like, no wiggle room to get back into the game. Sorry, good friend. Yeah, Sifu's deck is really clean. Even though it's an aggro deck, there's a lot of, like, counterplay. I would just put Blade Borrowers in. I don't know why these aggro decks don't run Begirlings and Blade Borrowers, but hey, Sifu obviously knows what he's doing, and he knows something I don't, so maybe I'll figure it out by just playing his list. Going first with Umbaros against War Sus. Here's the issue, right? Yeah, we can play Shadow Switch Duelist, but then we have no turn 2, right? Do we risk it? I think with our low curve deck, we risk it. I'm going to go full risk. The only reason I decided is because of the Umber Arrow. At least we have something, like... There's probably no world where this works, but the world where he plays double Axelman. Okay, it's not working. Double, even if he does... Okay, what the hell's going on here? I mean, we always make this trade, right? Or he just makes it for us and his creature lives. And there's not a lot we can do here other than practically this. But yeah, so our plan did backfire. If we played Shadow first, we could have played Merrick this turn. And then we would have a 1-3-3 curve, right? So another good way to improve is look at every different angle you could have attacked the game from. Then we could have played Merrick and Umber Arrow, Switch Duelist. We can still get a good Umber here. Sure, Merrick's a 2-3 on the board, but getting rid of 5-3 is way better. I'm definitely not turning down this play. We're still behind, but you know, this is a good choice. I wanted to delivery just to stop him going wide, but you can't leave 5 damage on the board if you have an answer to both. Okay, that's a big fat rip. Merrick kind of sucks if I don't get a Dark Knives. Oh my god, really? That's actually crazy. That's actually pretty insane. Oh my god. Merrick's one of my favorite cards in the game, but it's got the potential to get so out of hand. Out of hound? Jesus Christ. I know I'm hungover, but like, that doesn't excuse my England. Alright. Now, we're at 16, he's at 21, but is this the time where we just ignore his shit? Characters damaged by this creature gain sleep, so that's better than a feral. Feral doesn't actually give me value here. This is where the big question comes into play. We have 2 choices. We could trade the 2-3, or we could go face for 8 and let him do the trade. I'm going to make the greedy play. It could backfire, or I don't know. He's kind of forced to deal with it, but at the same time, if he buffs a creature, we're annoyed. Like Battle Bard or some shit. If he throws a weapon down again, we have this to sleep. Wow, no way he goes face here. Oh, dude, this mad lad. Does he know what he's doing, or does he... Oh, shit, he's still got 1 health, but we have lethal. He misplayed. I don't think he realizes the imp just killed him because of Rune of Fire in the Sanctum. People really don't... They don't respect the imp. Oh my god, that is hilarious. I love that he didn't even, like... At least he believed in me. Some players would have waited it out like me to see if he was smart enough to grab the thing. You have 9. Oh, did I? I thought I had 8. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot, bro. Alright, I'm an idiot. I'm worse than him. You know what? Let's distract you guys from that idiotic play by... Let's just have a Pooh Bear break. I'm gonna go take a piss, and I'm gonna go look for my brain while I'm at it. I forgot the cat does 1 damage, alright? Get off my case. I was looking for those 300 IQ finishes. I got the Rune of Fire in the Sanctum. The cat was too easy. Okay? I need a challenge.